Hello everyone and welcome back to another Plan With Me. This is Misty with Happy Plan With Misty, and I have a newer kit to my shop called Spring Kisses, and I am loving this artwork. It is so pretty, and I want to plan it out in my weekly 7x9 Sweet Kawaii design planner. So this was, I've been jumping around, y'all. So this was January the 29th through February 4th. Introduced in February. I got to do some more weeks in February. This was introducing March, I think is right. So February the 26th to March 3rd. And I wanted to do this kit also in March. I just love the colors. So if you buy this kit, this is not an oops kit like my last one I played around with. This is a regular kit that is 12 pages. So I try to give enough to do 2 weeks if you do not do a no white space spread. So if you're okay with leaving some white space around, this kit would work for a 2-week spread. But you've got your 9 full boxes. You've got functionals, icons, your words you need to go with the icons, your today's to do, clean, buy, exercise, goals, Facebook, Instagram, watching, reading, your top 3. So here is 4 of them. Then I put 4 more on this page. Then you've got checklists. These icons are layering. These are flags for layering. Here's your numbers. Here's some raindrop type things for layering. Some functionals here. Here's half boxes with these cute little icons attached to them. And then, oh, I might have misspoke, y'all. This page looks miscut. Uh-oh. Yep, this is going to be a oops page. So, I misspoke. I didn't realize I had a... I'm glad I didn't sell it to nobody. Thank the Lord. Maybe that's the reason I had it set to the side. Anyway, here's a bottom washi. Here's some more of the washi. Here's another washi. And then these can be for appointments. Now you can layer with these, or either you can put the time and then you can check it off on the bottom. So it's just a different type of like appointment labels, or a type of way to track stuff. And then your 2 weekend banners, and you can do this Monday through Sunday. You can track meals, you can track cleaning, you can whatever floats your boat. I hate that one page is messed up because I didn't think this was a oops kit. I sure didn't write oops on it. Well, thank the Lord that I didn't mail it out. Okay, also, real quick, let me show you. You can also get that kit here. You can get that kit in a journal page. You can get that kit, this kit in a B6 full page. So this would be like to set up your B6. So here's your full page, and then here's your habits, to-dos, goals, and anything upcoming for the month. So it's like a vision board or something like that, but it fits in a B6 STALOGY. So this size here. So if you put this page here, or you can put this page here and have your habits, and that sort of, I have 2 or 3 of these in the shop. I didn't want to make more till I saw if they would even sell, but these are available. And also I have this set in a week's kit. So this is the Cherry Lane one but the same layout, and then some deco and stuff is in this pattern, in this layout. Does that make sense? Have I got y'all real good and confused? Because I'm about to confuse myself, and I'm the one that created them. So if we go back to that Cherry Lane, like I was showing you, that's this week's, I've also got it in the B6 if you want to make a dashboard out of the Cherry Lane artwork. So I've got both of these ready to go in the shop that can be used. But I didn't want to keep making these type things if it wasn't stuff that people liked. I use a B6, so it just makes sense for me to make it, which I make it for myself. And there goes my light, because there goes a cloud. But just because it's something I use don't mean that, you know, everybody is into it. So anyway, if y'all like it, let me know. I'll keep making them. I don't mind. I just hate to make them for me and y'all are like, oh, I'd like to have that, and then you go over to my Etsy shop and it's not even there. So since this page is just cut all up, it cut it two different ways in two different, I wonder if I can salvage any of that. Let's just see, y'all. It might not be worth the heartache, but I hate to not try to use it, especially since it's already, so March the 4th through the 10th. Okay. And then I think it's the 10th that the time changes, so we will spring forward. So if y'all are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on. We just country here. We are country. Nothing, what should I say? I am not a frilly girl. I am just a laid back country girl. Now these were cut twice too. I wonder if I can keep this together. Put it across the top. Well, it somewhat stayed, y'all. It didn't. Oh, let's see here. That is definitely pieced together, y'all. See if I can ease this up and scoot it over. So how is y'all's day going? I am sitting here filming with an ice pack on my head because of the rain that's headed our way, that is moving in. And I am trying to cope with my, if y'all saw the video that was up before this, trying to cope with my baby girl being off by herself for the first time driving an hour away from me. I ain't used to that. So the only way I knew to deal with it, to get my mind off of it, was to get on here and do a plan with me, and that'll be okay, because the number I cover up the majority of that. Here's the this week. So this, for some reason, my computer or my silhouette read 2 different cut lines. I must have had 2 of them highlighted and didn't realize it, because it definitely cut in 2 different spots. But it didn't do it for the rest of the kit that I know of. It didn't look like it. But anyway, y'all, let me see if I can stay in frame if I scoot y'all closer so you can see a little bit better. But yes, Maddie drove today by herself. I do know that she got there safely. She's drove around the house here by herself, but not an hour away. So I'm super proud of her. That is a proud moment, and then it's also what would you call it? Oh, I forgot to put the blue down. Eye-opening, because I know my girl ain't gonna be, she's not little, and this ain't gonna peel up, y'all. Since this is already cut, I can put the blue across the top. It's just not gonna be on the background. Y'all, I gotta spin it again so I can line it up. Okay. Let me see if I can trim this. I can't cut it straight that way. You're not going to be dizzy time I get through flipping y'all from side to side. And I have to be quiet while I cut this. All right, y'all, we can breathe now a little bit. It's going to look different from that other page, but anyway, let's just go with it. Let's see if these are salvageable. Okay, so I got up this morning and I had my coffee. That's just part of my normal routine. And I have already read some in my book. And I was so excited about a book that I read this weekend. Was able to finish it. It was, the storyline was wonderful. And I think there's several ladies or several people out there that read this lady's books. And I think her name was Frida McFarden. Anyway, it was called The Teacher, maybe. And a friend of mine was reading it, and she was like, oh, you've just got to read this. And she knew I watched CSIs and NCIS and stuff like that, so she was like, you've got to read this book. And she said, it's wonderful. Well, I downloaded it and I read that sucker. And y'all, it was good. The storyline is very good. The plot and everything. That was way too much cussing, though, in a book for me. You can tell, just like with movies. That irks me to no end, because you can tell stories without saying cuss words. I get that you're trying to express that it is a very tense moment, or something really bad has just happened. But I'm telling you, there's other ways you can do it without cussing. So, I don't know if all her books are like that. I think they might be from what I'm seeing from people. So let me see. I want big washi. But as far as can she write? Yes, she can write. Was it good? Yes, it was good. Do I want to read it again? Not really. If we're going to have, or read another one by her. Not if it's going to. And I hate that, because there's probably, well, I know that there is movies out there that I've had to just cut off that were great movies. Me and my husband like to watch action movies. Great action movies. Great storyline. But I'm telling you, the words that are used in that movie, and it's not just a couple of times, it's several times, it's just uncalled for. And y'all, that's my humble opinion about it. Don't nobody have to do like I do, or be as picky as I am, but most of the time Maddie we watch a lot of stuff as a family, and so most of the time she's in there with us, and I don't want her hearing all that. We don't talk like that around here. I don't want her having to hear that. So I know that it was several years ago, but the saying, or the initials, were going around, WWJD, what would Jesus do? And if he was sitting there in my, where's my undo? If he was sitting there, would I keep watching? Or would I keep reading? Or if my preacher was sitting there, would I keep watching or would I keep reading? Sometimes we hear it so much in our workplace and stuff, we are like, get accustomed to it, but I don't want to get accustomed to it, y'all. You can get your point across without saying some of the things that are said. And it would be different if I was not claiming to be a Christian, I believe. But I feel like I am also held to a higher standard, since I claim to be Christ-like. And I don't think Jesus would sit there and listen to it. I know he wouldn't say it. And so if I'm going to claim to be Christ-like, then I need to get my actions to back up what my mouth is saying. But that's just me, y'all. But anyway, I hated it because I love the story. So I might have to just go select on all her books and just read what the story is about, even though I might not can read. The actual book, because it's just gonna have too much cussing. And I don't know, is it normal for there to be real deep sexual scenes in her books too? I don't watch or read about that stuff neither. But anyway, I started a new book, and it is back in the prairie days, and it's like mail order brides, so I should be safe during that time period. Hopefully. We'll see. Okay, y'all. So now I've done them all through the center, somewhat center, this one. So I think I might do them all across the bottom this time. And I think my girl says this week. So I think I'm going to stick her right here. And then I think we're going to go all across the bottom here. And I have never printed pictures on clear, like the washi tape material, but look at this picture here. I was looking at it and I was like, I bet that would be beautiful, especially blown up, if that was on that clear washi tape material. So I might have to look into ordering some of that. Do you guys use that kind of paper in your planners? Or maybe do you do a bujo, I think that's how you say it, type planning, to where you is it more like a journaling sheet? And if that's the kind you use and the kind of stuff that you prefer, leave me a comment below, because I don't want to invest in something that everybody is not into or they're starting to get out of. But some of these with that watercolor background, they just look like they would be so pretty if they were blown up and on that washi paper type stuff. Okay, so I usually do 2 trackers over here, and I've got I'm tracking my meals. I usually set it up like this. I'm tracking my meals in my week planner. And look. Yes, I'm tracking my meals here. Do I do it? I don't do it every week though. I've got a spot for it that week. I don't have a meal tracker here. Okay, so I guess I will for sure do the meal. So let's see. I've got groceries on here. So let me do a grocery. Where is that? I just had that page. So I don't need that one. I don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, so the 2 things that you can do. You can either use, let me see if I spot. I got, oh, here it is, meals. These are Kiss Cut. I was thinking these would be used next to an icon in a box. But if you want, instead of using the word grocery, there is a meal. That's what I'm getting at. There is a meal sticker that you can use instead of using this grocery one, if you want to. Okay, so there's that. And then my 2 trackers. So I'm going to do a green. Okay, and then I think a blue. Let me put also one of these in here to sort of break it up. Okay, so there's that. All right, then I want to go back with I think to do but I don't know if I want to do on each line. So Monday definitely being art. I think I'll do it just in a today. And then I'll do a to-do. Because then Tuesday I will be doing clothes and dishes and all the catch-up. Then Wednesday I'll be doing a to clean. Thursday I'll be doing a to buy, because we'll be buying for groceries. I think I'll go back with a today for Friday. I think I'll go with family. I think I'll do that Sunday, because we are definitely together on family. And then Saturday is when I try to do my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube. Let me just go back with to do for right now. Okay, and then I'll go back with I think I'm gonna do these three. Like this, y'all. The only thing I hate that this book don't have is lines in the boxes, because I need all the help I can get as far as lining stuff up. But I can't say that if it had lines that I would have it fixed to where I was actually working on the lines, and then it would aggravate me because I wasn't on the line. So, but I know that Avalon and Knight, their planner has lines, but then their planner is more expensive than Sweet Kawaii Design too. And so I'm still thinking about what I'm going to do right here with this, because I don't have one that's that color. So I might just make it with one of these. So 1, 2, 3. All we would be missing would be the little hearts. Okay, so we'll just do it like that. Okay, now I want to come back with some more of those dividers along here. I just cut these all up. Well, I didn't. That silhouette did. It just ate these for lunch. And I've got that too low, and I don't know that I can move it up. Maybe. So if y'all already got planned tonight what y'all gonna do for supper, is that not the question of the day every day for us ladies? What's for supper? So I think we are going to have, I've got some boneless chicken breast laid out. I'm gonna saute it in some extra virgin olive oil, and then I'm gonna do some Zatarain's rice with it. And us have like a jambalaya with some garlic bread, I think is what I'm gonna do. I don't have to fix big meals, thankfully, because it's just 3 of us, and Maddie, she eats like a bird at times. So okay, so I got that laid out. All right, so now let's see how we're going to go with, let's put that aside. Okay, so now these are my big functionals. Then here's my small functionals. Okay. So a decorative, non-decorative, decorative, non-decorative is what I think I'm gonna do. With those boxes. All right, so let's try just one right here. This one column, see if I can get it laid out like I like it. And then I'll end up doing all the columns the same. So I'm going to go back with this. That, and then I think it's going to be just big enough for this. Let's see if one more of these can fit. No, it's going to be too tight. I think this little blue strip can fit though. All right. But yeah, I think we're going to do jambalaya tonight. So when that didn't want to pop off. So when I get through filming here, I'm going to go get that started while I let my what do you call it, videos upload. So let me see if I cut that right there. Then come over here. Am I in frame for you? Y'all, if I'm out of frame on most of this video, I am so sorry. I forgot that I scooted y'all in closer so you can see, but if I'm not in frame, you still can't see, can you? I need just a smidgen more on that end. But it's not thick enough by itself, so we're gonna have to make it thick enough as best we can. Okay, so now we go back over here and we lay everything out like this. The only thing is I'm going to have to alternate, like I said, to have enough boxes between alright, let's just go with this, a decorative box and a plain box. Let's see, where's those? Oh, here they are. That go here. All right, and then we would do the brown. And go back with decorative. And then one of these. Man, that's all looks like it's going uphill. But if I undo this, oh, yay. And then my sunlight's trying to come back. Yay on that too. Okay. Okay, so here is where things get a little different. I've only got one of these too, so I should have also been doing I guess our weekend is just going to look Oh, are you kidding me? Look at that. It cut out the center of my box. I'm telling you, that silhouette was just, it was just doing its own thing whenever it wanted to that day. Gracious. Okay, y'all, so the weekend is going to look different because now I think all I've got left is plain boxes. Okay, so if I do that, let me lay down what I know I can lay down. And keeping it with everything else as best as I can, and then we'll go back and fill in. So I guess we're just going to do this. And the same thing with the blue, but I have to keep these together as best as I can because they're cut apart thanks to the silhouette. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Even if I put I guess I'm just going to put a yellow and brown together to make me a bigger box up here. I wasn't sure what else to do. Okay. Wow, this is already 43 minutes, y'all. So let's see how it looks. I have not put the weekend banner on yet, but let me see here. Let me back y'all out so I can open it up. All right. That is pretty. So now I think I'm going to go with this weekend banner. Let's see how the silhouette cut it. Okay, I can work with that. And I think I'm going to put him right here. All right, so there we go, y'all. There is another layout in my spread with one of my kits. Ha ha ha. I'm so excited. So if y'all like this, go look it up on Etsy. It's there. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.